Hi everybody, this is David Strozak with the Tenant Product Management Team, coming at you answering a few of your frequently asked questions. A question that's coming in from a lot of people is, should I disinfect my floor and how do I do that? So the short answer is, most likely you don't need to disinfect your floor. Generally speaking, and through studies that have been done, the floor is deemed a non-critical surface. It's a low risk for infection. And we realize that the situation may be changing and new data is coming in all the time, but generally that's the most appropriate risk level for the floor, non-critical, low risk. The other aspect to think about is disinfectant is in demand right now, is short supply, and the supply chains are trying to catch up. So using that much disinfectant on a large, low risk surface probably doesn't make the most sense. And anytime we use disinfectant, we also have to remember these chemicals have side effects, and we really do want to limit our exposure to them. So we would recommend, in most cases, you don't need to disinfect a floor, conserve your disinfectant. In certain cases though, a site may deem it's high risk and we need to disinfect the floor. So if you need to do that, the proper protocol is really important. First of all, please don't just put disinfectant in your auto scrubber. It doesn't do any good. It's a false sense of security. Auto scrubber, when you're using it, the solution is only in contact with the floor for 2 to 3 seconds. That's not enough to do any good. It also could harm the auto scrubber. So let's talk about the proper way to disinfect a floor. First, always clean the floor first. It's always the first step in disinfection. Clean it, get rid of the dirt, debris. Second, apply disinfectant per the label. You could use a mop, you could use a sprayer, a pump sprayer, you could use electrostatic sprayer, and if you need to, you can use an auto scrubber, but you have to use it in double scrub mode. The key is we got to get the disinfectant on the floor for the appropriate amount of time. And then it needs to air dry and dwell per the label. And then the final step of the process is to run the scrubber and clean the floor as you normally would, get that residue up. Please keep in mind while you're doing this, floors will be wet. Rope off the area. Don't do it at a time when there's high traffic or customers around. Keep everybody safe. Slip and fall is a big issue with wet floors. So if you do have to disinfect your floor, follow those procedures. Keep everybody safe. Thank you and stay safe.